In this tutorial, you will discover how to create an Azure application and obtain its credentials for use when setting up Azure application for SharePoint credentials on the Agentic platform. First, navigate to the Azure portal and sign into your account. On the main page of the portal, click on More Services to view the list of available services. In the left menu, select Identity, then App Registrations. Click New Registration to create a new application. Give a name to the new application. For the supported account types, choose the first option. Accounts in this organizational directory only. Click Register to complete the application registration. Next, you will need to create a client secret for this application. To do so, navigate to Certificates and Secrets in the left menu. Click New Client Secret. Enter a description and select an expiration date for the client secret. Click Add to create the client secret. Make sure to copy the value of the client secret now, as it will only be visible immediately after creation. You can store the client secret in a text file for later use when creating Azure application for SharePoint credentials. Next, you will need to give specific permissions to the application. To do so, navigate to API Permissions in the left menu. Click Add a permission to create a new permission. Select the Microsoft Graph API, then Application Permissions. Navigate to the Sites permission, then select Sites.selected. Click Add Permissions to include this new permission for the application. Next, you will need to grant consent for the permission. If you are an administrator, click Grant Admin Consent. If not, please request an administrator to grant their consent. Navigate to Overview in the left menu to obtain the remaining credentials of the application. Copy the application, client ID, and store it for later use. Do the same with the directory tenant ID. Finally, ask an Azure administrator to explicitly grant read permissions on the SharePoint site associated with the created application. Once all steps are completed, you can use the obtained application credentials to create Azure application for SharePoint credentials on the Agentic platform.